Hello everyone, this is me, and we're going to go over another hand review. I think I turned the background noise off on this. I hope I did. So there shouldn't hopefully be chip sounds in the background. We're going to have another hand where, spoilers, I won, because unfortunately I didn't. You can see who won. But we're going to go over it anyway. So, Omaha Hold'em again, 4 cards. I have pocket jacks, 5-handed. It's not that, it's not terrible, but it's certainly not worth raising, especially single-suited. There's a little bit of connection. I could get, like, a couple straights, but not that many. I also couldn't get the nut flush. I could get the second nut flush, but, it's not worth, like, going crazy with, because really, you don't want to play big pots in Omaha without the nuts or close to it, so I limp. Everyone else limps. Oh, and Mr. Maniac decides to raise. Big shock there. Kind of getting a little bit tired of folding. I call just to see a flop against him. Everyone calls. And that's a pretty good flop. Flop top set, and he decides to pot it. Was doing this a lot. Could have any 2 cards. Normally, I wouldn't recommend this in Omaha, and I definitely wouldn't do it if there was another high card, like a 10, an ace or something, or, 2 of a suit out there. But since the board is so dry, I decided to slow play with top set. Very risky, though. There's a lot of turn cards. Not like a lot, but several turn cards could be less than ideal. You do invite this person to call along, so kind of hoping for a brick turn. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. That's a brick. He goes all in, obviously. I have the nuts. There's no folding. She calls behind. Drawing 100% dead here with that. Unfortunately, this person, I don't know why they even called the flop. Like, they really didn't have anything, but now they have a flush draw and multiple straight draws. So, yeah, not ideal. But we get lucky, and none of them hit. So, it's the risk of slow playing. Although, who knows? That person had been pretty fishy. They might have called a re-raise anyway. And again, normally I wouldn't do that in Omaha. If there was 2 of a suit out there, unless I have, the nut flush draw to that suit, I'm raising. If it's Jack 10-5 instead of Jack 2-5, I'm raising because there's a lot of straight draws possible, and overcard would be bad, whereas here, not necessarily. If an ace hit the turn, it's not necessarily bad. If it's followed by another big card, that is bad, but yeah. One of the few times that slow playing is good. Oh, wait. And you flop the set against Mr. Maniac. Another 5 would be pretty good. There you go. And there's a bonus hand for you guys. Obviously, decided to pot it because, with no raise pre-flop, I'd assume a middle set's good. And when they all call, I'm putting them on draws. So when the brick turn hits, yeah, I'm going to put pressure on them. Oh, do I have 2 pair? I'm talking too much to even pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. Nah. I don't know if this is good or bad, but, I just don't like calling big bets with non-nutted hands. Yeah. Oh, there's counterfeited. Yeah, and I would have been forced off it anyways. There's just too many bad river cards there. Again, Queen 4 is not bad, and Hold'em I'd definitely be calling, but in Omaha, you want the nuts or close to it. And I would have had him dominated, but yeah, and that person had a lot of straight draws as well. So even the 7 isn't the only bad card. I think I'm good for now.